Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your general reading for you. We're going to start by bringing the large chimes, so there will be a loud noise. Let's usher in some light and bright energy, too. And we'll go ahead and roll the zodiac die to see what signs you might be dealing with. You rolled. Gemini is strong again. So is that Pisces. Taurus, Aries, and Cancer down there. All right. I have set up my new station. I have working light, so we should have good lighting from now on. I'm facing south again, which is something I really enjoy doing. It gives me much better energies, I feel. Unfortunately, I don't have a window in this room on the south side. I only have one window that faces south. I don't know how I picked a place like that. I've got lots of windows, and my other room has windows on 2 walls or 3 walls. It has a sliding door on the one. But don't know how I managed to do this. Anyways, I like my place, and the vibes are good. I will be changing this up a little bit. I had to get this set up real quick today. All right, let's go ahead and do a Celtic cross reading for you for your general read. Let's see what your overall energy is. 5 of Swords, that's interesting. What is happening here? I'm getting that, I'm getting a transformative energy here, but it's because of, I'm hearing being kicked in the, in the gonads. So somebody did something to you that really was like, wow, why would you do that? And all they were thinking about is themselves. So your overall energy here is questioning why. What happened here? Why would somebody do this to you? Okay. Now, it could be that you've done something to somebody else and you're questioning yourself. Why would you do that? Why did you decide to act in the manner that you did? Take it as it resonates, okay? No judgment here. It's your life, not mine. The obstacle is the 9 of Wands because you're feeling like a victim. Somebody did something to you, and you may have acted like in retaliation without thinking, without really thinking it through, is what I'm hearing. You may have just like had a knee-jerk reaction that you were going to be the one that wins. I'm pretty sure you guys have been getting the message of grace lately where it says, you don't have to be right. You and God both know what the circumstances are, but sometimes these triggers happen without us being able to really stop ourselves from like maybe that sharp tongue, like snarkiness right back at somebody. And those words, when they come out, they usually have a grain of truth to them, and they hurt. They really hurt. But I'm getting that this is because somebody did something to you first. Okay? Doesn't mean it's right, and I don't think you're happy with yourself for doing this. Okay? I think you're a little upset here. All right, let's go ahead and see how you feel about this situation and what you're going to do. Well, you got the Hermit. Okay, so you're going to think about this. You're going to take your time. I just bent one of my cards. Oh, this is not good. You got a lot going on here. Let me do this type of shuffle here. You've got the 7 of Cups and the Lovers here. It looks like, yeah, the Lovers. I want to get that one bent card back in. Oh, see, I bent it pretty good. The shadow side. See, that's why it wanted to come out. This is you having to deal with something that you don't like about yourself, that you did or said. And that's good. You're facing it, you're confronting it, and you're dealing with it. That's all we can do. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you aspire to here in this situation. What is your hopes? What do you want to have happen in this situation? All right, I'm going to have to remove a ring. We got a lot of clicking. Couldn't figure out where it was coming from. That's the world. You want an ending to this situation. All right, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this was definitely about you rushing in. You want to fix this problem. You want to save the day is what I'm hearing. You want to go rushing in. Some of you want to go back in and say those things that you've thought of since then, you know, like all those witty comebacks and everything else. Others of you, you want to go in to save the day. You want to repair the damage that was done. You love whoever this is, you know, you've got compassion for them. It could be somebody you don't really love. It could be somebody that you don't care about at all, but you know that this is not your true character. And you don't like it when you say and act this, say things like that and act like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what's at the base of the problem. What's the root of the problem here? King of Swords, a sharp tongue. Yep. This is about somebody putting you down, making a snarky comment to you that really hits home for you, for some of you. You don't want it to feel stupid. And this person, I have a feeling that they are good at doing this to you. That they're good at making you feel little and small and like you don't have a clue. Yeah, not a very nice person you've been dealing with. And again, this could be somebody that you love and they're taking advantage of this situation. But I'm getting that this could be like a neighbor, a coworker, somebody at the grocery store who has just literally taken a disliking to you, and they're snarky with you and you snarked back. I think you finally reached your limit here. Now, this king is holding, I mean, it looks like an owl. I'm going to have to get out my crab and take a closer look. Oh, I guess, no, it's a bird of prey, and it is ticked off. It's got a hood on, and I can see that bird of prey's eye, and it's just like, I just dare you. So that's kind of the energy you're in, okay? And this is what the base of the problem is somebody has been challenging your intellect, just saying things that are hurtful. All right, let's see what your immediate future holds. Oh, good. You're going to put your burdens down. Yes. You got the 10 of Wands. You are going to be able to release this. You're almost there. You're almost home and you're almost set free. You've got the red cloak there, and the red talks about a passion, a desire, a drive, okay? You are going to make it home to your castle in the sky there. No, I'm not referring to heaven. I'm talking about your personal home. You have to get over whatever has happened here. You've got to elevate up, okay? And you're just about there. You've learned the lesson from this. You have, okay? And you're about to put the burden down. All right, let's go ahead and see what the past influences were in this situation. Maybe we can find the trigger and help you go into hermit mode, shadow diving, and see what you can do to fix that so that you don't get caught in this situation, that this doesn't keep happening. 7 of Cups, which we saw in the pre-shuffle. People have a tendency to say things that confuse you, and it has nothing to do with your intelligence, okay? It has nothing at all to do with how smart you are or anything else, but you feel confused when somebody challenges you. And I am hearing that this stems from an authority figure in your life when you were very young. Either an overbearing or authoritarian parent, involvement with a police. I was going to say a police officer. I was getting an image of a male, but it could be, you know, different people. And I'm getting that this police officer was probably a family member. And they were like, you need to do things the right way or you're going to end up in the can, you know. So I think, and when you would maybe make a statement, And it doesn't matter who it is that's saying this, who you're dealing with in the past here. But I am hearing that no matter what it was you said, somebody had some sort of comeback that put you down. And that really left you confused. Like, I know I'm smart. I know I know what I'm talking about. Why did they do this to me? Okay, so that may be something that you want to look at in your past. If you had somebody that was like that, or it could be your whole family. I was involved with a whole family that thought they were smarter than everybody else. And no matter what you said or did, they found a way to make you feel stupid and small. Okay? Like they were so much smarter than you. And you know what I finally figured out was that it came from a place of insecurity in them. And they wanted to just feel powerful. Okay, so see if that's what's going on in your past. Okay, if you've been dealing with something like this. Let's go ahead and see what your view of yourself in this circumstance, in this situation is. Okay, because there's been an argument, a snap, something, a disagreement, snarkiness. It doesn't feel, very serious, but it's something that you have dealt with for many years that you need to finally overcome this, and you do. All right, so your view of yourself is the Four of Pentacles. You know who you are. You know who you are. You want to protect your heart, your home, your health. You're stable. You're not flighty. You're not unintelligent, okay? And you're going to protect yourself, is what I'm hearing here. You're going to learn to protect yourself. You're guarding the door to your own home here, your own life. You know that you are a stable, healthy, happy person, okay? All right. I'm not going to be able to get all of these in a row up here, so I'm going to actually put this over here. I'll do 2 and 2. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is happening in the environment around you. See, this is a long time in coming. This has taken a very long time for you to come to this realization. Knight of Pentacles here. Absolutely. You're coming in out of a lack of mentality. That you felt confused over this. You knew you were smart. You knew knew what you were talking about, but whoever or however many people were involved in this definitely challenged you all the time. Well, you're here. You finally have figured this out. And this is about your stability. I'm also hearing that some of you are just going to stand your ground, okay? You're not going to engage with this person or these people or this type of situation again. You finally have put your burden down. Yeah, you've learned the lesson here. You've learned the lesson of why you get triggered by this type of thing. Once you learn that, then you know how to overcome it, right? You can deal with it. All right. Let's go ahead and see what your hopes and fears are. The Queen of Cups. Now, we all know the Queen of Cups has been hurt many, many times, okay? But she knows how to regain her composure rather quickly, okay? She knows to put her emotions aside and kind of let the waters recede, let the trouble pass. Just be truthful and honest. Yeah, she's drinking from her cup of self-love. And that's all you can do in any circumstance is focus on what is best for you and take care of that. All right, so your hopes and your fears, your hope is that you will be able to maintain your emotional status here. Hang on, not fly off the handle. Find a way to self-love yourself when these type of triggers occur. Your fear is that you're going to drown, that this is just going to keep happening over and over, and you are just going to eventually be washed away. There won't be anything of you left. I understand that feeling. I understand those emotions. You don't have to worry because you're aware now. You are aware of what's happening, why it's happening, and you're moving on past it. You're learning the lesson and leveling up. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the World card again here as your most probable outcome. So whatever the situation is, whoever you're dealing with here, there is we're going to see what the outcome is, but it looks like you are moving past, because this is your immediate future, right? Yep, 5 is your immediate future. All right, let's see the most probable outcome here. The Hanged Man. Interesting. And the Empress. Okay. So what I'm hearing is it may take some time. It may take a little bit of effort. It might take some sacrifice. Oh. I'm hearing, like, I just heard classes. So some time put in so that you can get used to this new perspective. Okay, you are being divinely guided and protected here, and you may be receiving some sort of synchronicities, downloads, messages, something here from your higher power that's telling you don't fear anything, just hang in there, okay? Yeah, you need to stay here long enough in this position to really understand what it is and how to change it. So I am hearing classes. I keep hearing like Toastmaster classes, but that's not the only classes. There's a lot of different self-confidence, I guess, classes. How to speak up. There's books. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Learning, okay. So there's going to be external resources available to you that help you stay here, focus on this, deal with this. It's not going to be an overnight thing. Even though you become aware of what the trigger is, it will take a little bit of time for you to move past this. Now, I did get another message that some of you are dealing with somebody at work here. Very, very challenging person. It could be a manager or coworker or even the owner of the company. They really, it's ridiculous. They hire you for your intelligence, but as soon as you seem to know more than they do, they cut you down. Okay? Hang in there. Don't worry about it. Everything that was said here in this reading still applies to the situation. So you will figure out what the trigger is. Okay, you may have to stay in a position of sacrificing what you know, keeping it back, okay, keeping it to yourself a little bit in order to maintain emotional balance within the whole situation. All right, and like I said, you've got the Empress energy on the bottom here, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, come on. Yeah, that's beautiful. That was perfect. What an awesome message here for you guys. So even though you're in this yuck to start off with, things improve, okay? Let's get you some oracle messages here. And we will see what more you need to know, what guidance Spirit would like to give you. I am throwing cards everywhere today. Creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. Okay, so maybe what I'm hearing here is this may be an opportunity for you to find a creative outlet for this situation, a way of dealing with this. Okay, I will do the little poem thing in a minute. An opportunity, okay? The world is full of opportunities just waiting to be discovered. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is Iris. Little cliques of gothic merchicks and seeing eye whales for the blind. Iris creates such marvelous things that spring from the eye of her mind. Creativity is the act of turning ideas into reality, okay? When you create, you're connecting to your magical muse, your higher power. Your imagination, the process of planning and producing from the seeds of creativity, is an exhilarating adventure. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. Being creative isn't always about offering something brand new to the world. It's about creating something that's new to you, something that awakens your spirit. The more you work with creativity, the more ideas will flow to you, like a river. It's all a matter of unplugging the dam and allowing those waters of ideas to gush forth. You'll be increasingly energized with a desire to be creative when you shift your mode of thinking. Play with ideas and be inventive. Simply allow your creative spark to gleam, glitter, and glow. All right, so I do feel that you are going to find a creative way to not be triggered, or when you do get triggered, you're going to find something that just takes you out of that energy almost immediately. All right, this is awesome. So let's see who this is. This is geranium. If you sit around and wait for luck, you'll waste your time and still be stuck. Geranium knows it's not about fate. Pursue opportunities. Do not hesitate. All right, the world is full of opportunities waiting for you to discover them. Yet, if you do not wait for opportunities to find you, you must seek them. Keep your mind open and active. Be creative. Understanding that you can train yourself to seize an opportunity when it presents itself easily. Using your natural magical energies, you can learn to shift your energy to attract opportunities to you, which will make your hunt much easier. It's all about positive thinking, okay? Bring in what you desire. So picture the future in the present time, actively working toward your ambitions. With research and preparation, you'll recognize blessings in any situation that you encounter. Once you are eye to eye with an opportunity, be courageous and act on it. Whether it's big or small, opportunity is always manifested. Don't allow yourself to be discouraged by any minor setbacks. Trials and tribulations are by nature going to happen along the way, but they will even make you tougher and wiser. What do they say? What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I'm a firm believer in that. Perform one or more, opportunities, perform manifestations, creative ideas to bring out those opportunities to you. Beautiful. All right, let's get you. I'm hearing enchanted map. Enchanted maps. Yeah. All right, life is good. Life is wonderful. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up next. Whoa, that flew. Solitude. Some of you may need to spend time by yourself in order to gain some sort of wisdom or knowledge here. When you take time away from the phone, I mean, this is like a very solitude place. It's a little island surrounded fully by water. We have no idea how deep or shallow that water is, but there's clouds here. It's got its own light, which tells me this is kind of like hermit mode again. But it's turning off the TV, turning off the social media, turning off the cell phone, turning everything off and spending time by yourself, wherever you need to go to be by yourself and feel happy and comfortable. This could be just delving deep inside of yourself too. All right, let's go ahead and see what the other message here from the Enchanted Map is. Listening. Okay, so there's something about listening. This is card 13, which is a 4, and then we have 53, which is an 8. So 4 to 8. You're definitely growing. So 13 says, you are comfortable in your own skin and you detach to replenish your soul. So you let go, turn it all off. You find a place to go and detach from the modern world. Meditation may be required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous lowest thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not a really good time to ask questions or push forward in any way. It's time to just sit and be. Okay? It's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to take a step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You will be surprised by how things sort themselves out and the creative ideas come to you once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. That is beautiful. That was absolute confirmation of the exact thing we were just talking about. So let's go ahead and see what listening. This is so important here. I love this card too. It's a beautiful card. An open heart will always hear the messages, okay? When this card appears for you, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Oh my gosh, that's what this is all about. Learning not to speak back when somebody challenges you. That's how to avoid that trigger. Spirit just gave me this message for somebody out there who was like, I still don't get it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how. Well, you got to take the time to go figure it out for yourself. But the first thing is, when somebody snarks at you, make sure you don't snark back. Okay? If they say something that makes you feel low or unintelligent, then just take yourself out of that situation. You don't have to say a word. All right? So now is an occasion to listen. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, what is being said out loud, but also to what is not being said at the moment. Oh, because the deeper message is not always obvious. And it took me years, 20 years to figure out that I kind of ignored the red flags, that the people around me were insecure. And that's why they felt that they had to make themselves look and sound smarter than everyone else. But the information is there for you, okay? And if for some reason, like you say something and somebody snarks at you or puts you down, think about what it is that you said. Maybe it's only in the word choices, okay? Maybe it's just the words you use that may cause somebody else to be triggered. So think about word usage. Again, classes about how to, and books and Toastmasters, how to speak without offending, how to make friends. Okay, that's a really good book. All right, so let's see here. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you will find clarity, which tells me to look for the divine in everybody. Understand that hurt people hurt, but that does not mean that what they're doing is right, and you should absolutely not accept bad behavior, okay? All right, receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign, and it does ensure a greater understanding of your circumstances. So this was here specifically to help you understand what's going on in your relationships. All right, we're going to get you a spirit animal message here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try to replace this back wall with something different, something much more interesting, but I guess it'll work until I get that taken care of. Drop me a comment, let me know, okay? You guys okay with this setup? Can you see the cards better? It looks to me like you can see them really well. All right, don't forget to tickle, tap, or boop. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button for me. If this is resonating with you, go ahead and claim this in the comments. And if you have not yet done so, consider subscribing to the channel because we have an awesome community. If you're interested in donating to the channel, the links are in the description box below or on my About page. And if you would like to get more information about a personal reading, email me. I'll send you the prices and all the details. All righty, let's see what spirit animal, there we go. See, spirit always waits for me to do what has to be done. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts and talents, and no problem can withstand the power of your mind. You are smart. That's confirmation right there, okay? With patience, you can reach your pinnacle, your mountaintop, your home in the sky, okay? Never give up and good luck will follow you. Oh, I love that confirmation for you. And those are rams. They're the type that live up on the side of the mountains, and they're so sure-footed. You're like, how are they up there? How did they get there? There's nothing for them to even stand on. And they're standing on a little stone that juts out about that far. Ooh. All right. We got a lot more trying to come out here, but this one's on the table. Oh, I love it. You get a personal choice here. Sorry, my dryer keeps buzzing if you hear that. Close your eyes. What animal do you see in your mind's eye? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom can they share with you? Embrace those qualities, okay? And you know what I got from that? I'm sure everybody got a different thing. I got an owl. I got an owl sitting on the tree limb, like the raven is sitting here, but an owl just sitting there and listening. Using its mind, not its mouth. Okay? Oh, I love that. Love that message right there. Let's get you 3 yes or no answers on the number die. 1 through 5 is a no answer in my book. 6 through 12 is a yes. Gives you 1 more opportunity for a yes answer. If you want to reverse that, feel free. We all have free will. And you get to do it exactly your way or not participate at all. All right, let's go ahead and get answer number 1, yes or no. Thank you. I need names for my dragons. Green dragon. I want something earthy, grounded down, something solid. And then I've got my fire dragon here. So let's think of fiery, passionate. Let's see what we can come up with. Maybe I'll put a poll out on my community page. Got a lot to do. I hope I don't forget. Your first answer is a no, or boy, Laurie. Your first answer is a yes. That is the number 9. That is a very high end yes. You got 5, 3, 7. All right. So that would be 7, 8, 9. Answer number 2 is yes, definitely. And you are in alignment, major alignment, to achieve whatever goal you are asking about, because you've got 11 on top. You've got 5 and 6. All right, so that's 11, 11, and you also have the 12, which tells me you do reach your goal. All right, answer number 3, yes or no, is a 10. That is a yes answer too. 6, 11, you're in alignment again. 12, I love this reading for you guys.